It didn't make the front page headlines, but it should have. Last week, the OECD quietly cuts its global growth forecast, shaving expectations from 3.2% in 2024 to 3% by 2026. It sounds incremental, but it signals something bigger. The global economy is slowing, and protectionism is back. So let's connect the dots. For the past 15 years, the world has run on hyper-globalisation, cheap capital, integrated supply chains, open markets. But that machine is now grinding, not because of recession, but because of barriers. In the past year alone, the US imposed new tech export control on China, limiting access to semiconductors. The EU launched a probe into Chinese EV subsidies, likely resulting in tariffs on green tech. India and the US restructured key bilateral agreements to protect domestic industries, and China retaliated with import restrictions and informal sanctions on key goods. And this isn't just political theater. These trade actions have ripple effects. Cost rise as firms reroute supply chains through more expensive jurisdictions. Capex slows because companies delay investment until the rules settle. Consumer prices creep up, especially in emerging markets that depends on imports. And worst of all, cross-border trust erodes, which dampens innovation and cooperation. The OECD didn't say this outright, but the message is clear. We are entering a slow growth era, not because demand is weak, but because barriers are rising. This is stagflation risk, but another name. A world where everything gets harder to move, from goods to data to capital, and every barrier adds drag. So for multinational firms and financial institutions, this changes the playbook. The short risk takeaway is if you're still running your risk scenarios on the assumption of smooth global trade and liberal market access, it's time to adjust your baseline. The age of free trade is not dead, but it's on life support, and the cost is showing up in global GDP.